Zhang Chen trailed behind and she and their companions, his gaze fixed on the demonic cloud. Why can't I shake off the feeling that there's someone far more sinister lurking within that demonic cloud? Could it be the mistress of the Devil Mountain herself? Very likely, she's a notorious villain who has caused great concerns among the entire upper realm. I heard there was bad blood between her and Gu Chang. In fact, when she was in the Divine City, it was Gu Chang who led a group to attack her. I heard that only young Master Chang and the Mistress of Devil Mountain survived the incident in Divine City, while the rest who were involved perished in that battle. It seems a deep grudge has been formed. I had long heard that Taoist King Long had allied with Devil Mountain, so it was true. May I ask what business brings you all here this time? Ho ho! What's with that attitude, my friend? Could it be that others are allowed to cut the 7 divine stones at the Divine Stone Assembly, but we of Devil Mountain are not? If your intention is to cut open some stones, we naturally welcome you. However, I implore you to refrain from any reckless behavior. Otherwise, I cannot guarantee that I will show mercy. Enough talk. What do you want in exchange for that cursed rock that just emerged? So you're after the cursed rock, huh? This stone was brought to Kungwu City by Taoist brother Chu Wei of the Great West Holy Land. However, he passed away 80,000 years ago, and now his descendants can only be found within the Westwind domain. He once told us that if anyone wished to obtain the cursed rock, they must not only look after his bloodline, but also perform a ritual with the stone atop the ruins of the Great West Holy Land, to honor his ancestors. Taoist brother Chu Wei once promised that whatever was exchanged for the stone would go entirely to us. If the mistress of Devil Mountain wishes to obtain this cursed rock, then we ask that she demonstrates her sincerity. Elder Master King Long chuckled and said, Sincerity, all the conditions you raised are of no issue for us. With just a single word from my mistress, I am certain that no one in the upper realm would dare to cause any trouble for the descendants of Chu Wei. Feel free to mention any other conditions that you may have. In that case, the cursed rock is yours to take if you are able to produce 100 immortal crystals. 100 immortal crystals? Are you joking? In this vast upper realm nowadays, not to mention 100, even 10 immortal crystals are something few powers can gather. Taoist King Long, if you find it unacceptable, then don't cut the stone. As for what you said, I'm afraid I cannot agree. Sounds like you're deliberately trying to make things difficult for Devil Mountain. Do you truly believe that Devil Mountain is a pushover, or that I am ignorant of the true worth of 100 immortal crystals? I challenge you to find anyone in this expanse of upper realm who can produce 100 immortal crystals without batting an eye. I wager you couldn't even locate someone capable of producing 10 immortal crystals, let alone 100. Sigh. My apologies, but I cannot agree with your statement. Young Master Chang had spent 100 immortal crystals to cut the immortal fetus, one of the 7 divine rocks. The people of Kungwu City were witnesses to this remarkable feat with their own eyes. How can it possibly be false? Gu Chang, where did you get so many immortal crystals? You must have swindled quite a few people, right? Please, Elder, don't slander me. Gathering 100 immortal crystals is a challenge, but I can still afford it. You really are flush with cash. 100 immortal crystals, Devil Mountain truly can't come up with that right now. However, since young Lord Chang can produce 100 immortal crystals, lending me another 100 shouldn't be too difficult, right? Lend 100 immortal crystals? Setting aside whether young Lord Chang even has that many left, would he really lend them to this demoness? Sounds like a fool's dream, doesn't it? Or could it be a threat? Too talkative. Ah. What makes you think I'd lend it to you? What, young Lord Chang, you still have some? So, you won't lend it then? How are you going to pay me back if I lend them to you? Then how do you plan to repay what you owe me? This, young Lord Chang, you to know each other? So much secrecy and hiding, it turns out you're just an external incarnation. I can lend you 100 immortal crystals, if you want. The question is, do you dare to accept them if I give them to you now? Just an external incarnation won't be enough to deal with me. You're going in. He's already strong enough to go head-to-head with the red-clothed Demonis. Seriously, no one's going to step in? This is way too outrageous. Where did he get so many immortal crystals? Something's definitely fishy. Don't tell me he's just going to fall here. In that case, he might as well let me claim the spoils first. I haven't even seen my immortal tome yet. Don't go dying now. Die inside. Die inside. Die inside. I've already walked all the way here. Don't you even want to see me, Hanji? You really put me in a lot of pain when you poisoned me last time. Enough talk. Hand over the immortal crystals. In a hurry again. Huh, ready to start grabbing already? No wonder you're a disciple of mine. They're fighting? What should I do? Should I step in to help? Don't meddle. Even if Gu Chang falls here, the Gu family will only come after Devil Mountain. Taking the chance to weaken the Gu family isn't a bad thing, and if that Demonis is eliminated, all the better. Here you go. If it were your true body, that would be more like it. But relying on this mere incarnation, I'm afraid it won't be enough, and don't forget, everything you know is because I taught you. Chan Hanji's tone was chilly as she assured, I fully intend to pay back what I borrowed from you. Again, that won't be necessary. When have I ever said no to your request? Now you're being so precise with the accounting. When have you never said no to me? As she murmured these words, her eyes flickered with a fleeting emotion before coldness returned to them once again. I don't have any immortal crystals, but there are quite a number of celestial spirits in this. You can keep the remaining for yourself after exchanging them for the rock. You're a liar. Don't even think about mocking me again. Young Master Chang, what happened just now? Why did you two suddenly fight? Are you unharmed? I'm fine. It was merely a minor disagreement. Damn, he actually came back unscathed. Could it be that the red-clothed Demonis can't even do anything to Gu Chang? Maybe they reached some kind of shady agreement. I was still hoping we'd at least deal some heavy blows to Gu Chang. Now we've lost all chance of getting the cursed rock. The cursed rock? Devil Mountain will cut it. Go ahead and cut it. I'm curious too about what's inside that demon stone from Kunshan. What exactly it contains.